It would all start with Goku and CAULIFLA, who would be training hard in Bulma's gravity capsule. Both were in their base form. Goku looked very fresh, but CAULIFLA was exhausted. Her whole body was soaked in sweat. Heavens Goku, how do you stand this increased gravity without transforming? CAULIFLA would ask. That's because I've trained my resistance very hard. If you only increase your power but do not have the energy to conserve it, it will serve you to be stronger. Goku would explain. CAULIFLA would fall seated, she was exhausted. Come on, let me transform. CAULIFLA would say, it's a lot of pressure. If you can't stand this gravity, you won't be able to use the transformation of the Super Saiyan Blue. Goku would say very seriously. Really? CAULIFLA would ask. Of course not. Understand that it is a state of high energy consumption. That's why your resistance is important. Goku would point out. Just a little. CAULIFLA asked with a smile. I told you no. Goku would complain annoyingly. You were the one who insisted that I train you. So now you will do everything I tell you. It is that since I came we only train and train. I also came to visit you. I like being with you. CAULIFLA would say by winking her eye. Goku would throw a key ball towards CAULIFLA. She would dodge it for a while. Hey, be careful. CAULIFLA would say annoyingly. Do not try to seduce me. Remember that I am someone married. Goku would say. CAULIFLA Furiosa would raise her ki without transforming. And it would be thrown at Goku. I would start attacking him with different attacks between punches and kicks. But I wouldn't be able to connect any. Goku's speed and skill was much higher. Stay still. Don't you see that I want to attack you? CAULIFLA Furiosa would say without stopping attacking Goku. The enemy will never give you that chance. Goku would say. You always have to be willing to give more than your opponent. Goku would take CAULIFLA's wrist. And by making a key he would hold it from behind. That hurts. CAULIFLA would say. You are very tired to free yourself. That's why you have to work on your resistance. Goku laughed. Goku would hear a strange sound. The back of his pants would break. It can't be my uniform. Goku would say when he released CAULIFLA. Goku would turn off the gravity capsule, since he would have to look for a new uniform. I will go to my house for another uniform. You can rest in the meantime. Goku would say when he disappeared with the teleportation. What a man. Too bad he's married. CAULIFLA would think. Goku with the teleportation would return to his house. But he would notice something that would call his attention. How strange. I feel another key besides milk. Goku would think. Goku would go to his room. Finding milk in bed with Yamcha. Milk? Yamcha? What's going on here? Goku would ask furiously. Goku's ki would begin to increase against his will due to his anger. Some appliances in the house would begin to explode. Like a mirror in the room. Wait, Goku. It's not what it seems. Yamcha would say. Can you explain it? Goku would ask. Yamcha would remain silent. He had no way out of that situation. Goku, honey, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Milk would say in tears. I think I know what's going on. Goku would say as he approached Yamcha. Yamcha has a very weak ki compared to mine. But it's not that bad. Yamcha would begin to sweat from the nerves. A thick drop of sweat that would run down his face would reveal it. Isn't that right, Oolong? Goku would say. What, Oolong? Milk, terrified, would say. Yamcha's nose would become a pig's nose. Then the same would happen to his ears. Little by little he would shrink, regaining his true form. Milk would hold Oolong by the neck to strangle him. While when he uncovered himself from the sheets, he was seen in underwear. Damn perverted pig. Milk, furious, would say. Enough, Milk. You're going to kill him. Goku would stop. Are you going to defend him? Milk, furious, would ask. I don't defend him. I just don't consider his act to be to kill him. As for you, Goku would say, upset. Be it Oolong or Yamcha, it doesn't take away that you have betrayed me. I wouldn't have cheated on you if you hadn't done it with Caulifla. Milk would say, upset, while throwing a pillow at Goku. Oolong would take advantage of the situation to escape unnoticed. I have told you more than once that Caulifla is my student. I have nothing to do with her. Goku, furious, would say. Well, I don't believe you. Milk would answer. In fact, look at you, you're soaked in sweat. I'm sure they did things while I'm here all day alone, maintaining the order of this house, and you're not capable of getting a decent job. Look, Milk. It's not for you to take it the wrong way, but it's not worth justifying yourself if I've betrayed you or not. Goku would say. What do you mean, Goku? Milk would ask in tears. Anyway, this relationship can't go on. I found you in bed with someone else. Goku would explain. I think there's nothing else to say. Anyway, it won't affect you that I leave, if after all you say that I'm never home. Goku would say. Goku would pick up some of his things to withdraw. Damn, I feel humiliated. Goku would think, and then he would start thinking about Caulifla. I feel like I've been wasting time all these years with someone who doesn't understand that I'm a martial arts fighter. It seems that saving the universe was useless after all. Goku would think. Minutes later, he would return with Caulifla. She was asleep under a tree. Goku would only sit next to her while he watched her closely. Caulifla would have been a good wife. We would have children, we would train together, what's more, next to her she would make me much stronger without having someone bothering her not to train or to bring money home, and all those things. Goku would think. Caulifla would open one of her eyes. She was pretending to sleep. You've been watching me for about 5 minutes. Caulifla would say with a smile. How did you notice? Goku would ask, surprised. First of all, I learned to feel the ki of other living beings. On the other hand, I also felt the air move around me when you supported your feet. You weren't even careful to hide your presence. Caulifla would explain. Well, tell me. Would you like to look at me while I sleep? Are you one of those perverts? Caulifla would say. Hey, Caulifla, I want to ask you a question. What happens? Caulifla would say, attentive. Well, I just fought with Milk and I don't think things are going to work out. What chance is there that I'm going to your planet? I mean, they're all Saiyans there. Goku would explain. Are you going to break up? Caulifla would ask as she got up quickly. Yes, I'm going to break up. My wife was cheating on me. Goku would say something sad. Oh, he's going to break up, he's going to break up, he's going to break up. Caulifla said to herself as she smiled. Caulifla, are you okay? Goku would ask. But Caulifla didn't react. Caulifla, I'm talking to you. Goku would say as he raised his voice. I'm sorry, it's just that I don't know. Caulifla would say as she returned to herself. Can I go to your planet or not? Goku would ask. Come to my house. Caulifla would say, excited. Really? Great. Goku would say, happy. You can live with me as long as you want. We will train a lot, we will eat a lot, and we will do whatever you want. Caulifla would say, happy. What I want? Goku would ask. Whatever you want. Caulifla would answer. I will take it into account. Goku would say as he whispered in Caulifla's ear. A few days later we see Goku arrive at the planet Sadala, the planet where Caulifla originally came from. Wow, this place looks very nice. Goku would say. The air here breathes very cleanly, and the gravity is greater than on Earth. That's good for our training. Hey, Goku. Caulifla would call, somewhat embarrassed. Will you come to my house after all? Caulifla would ask. Of course. After all, you offered me to go with you. Do you remember? Goku would say. Yes. It's that. You'll see. I don't know how to say it. Caulifla would say as she blushed again. Come on Caulifla, say it. If you can't welcome me to your house, I understand. Goku would say. It's not that. You are welcome to my house, only I have a single bed. Ah. So we'll have to share it. Caulifla would say. Goku would observe Caulifla. He smiled since he had understood her intentions, but he would follow the game. Wow, what a thing. And well, maybe I have to sleep on the floor. Goku would say. You can sleep with me, you don't have to sleep on the floor. Caulifla would answer instantly. So you want to sleep with me? Goku laughed. Hey, it's not like that. Caulifla would say. Geez, I'm being very obvious. I don't know what to do now, I feel so ashamed. Caulifla would think. Hi Kale. Goku would greet seeing Kale arrive. Goku, what are you doing here? Kale would ask. From now on he will live on our planet. Why did he separate from his wife? Caulifla would say. That's right, I would stay to live with Caulifla. Goku would say. So you already told him that you like him? Kale would say, leaving Caulifla in evidence. What the hell are you talking about, Kale? Caulifla would ask furiously. I knew it. Goku would think. Don't listen to her, she's kidding. She doesn't know anything about what she says, she's crazy. Caulifla would say, nervous. Wow, what a pity. And I thought I would have some opportunity with you. Goku would say. What did he say? Caulifla would think. Well, are we leaving? Goku would ask. Meanwhile, on Earth, Milk would be very sad for his separation. Bulma had gone to see her to console her. Milk, I can't understand that you cheated Goku with Yamcha. Especially since he was my ex, Bulma would say, upset. It wasn't Yamcha, it was Yulan. Milk would say. It's the same. That you didn't know it was Yulan doesn't take any blame from you. Now you'll be alone. Bulma would say. Anyway, it won't be different from how it always was. The only difference is that everyone will say I'm a poor loner. Milk cried. Hey, Bulma. Vegeta's voice would be heard, who had heard the conversation upon arrival. Why do you care so much if Milk was with Yamcha or not? Didn't they tell you it's rude to listen to private conversations? Bulma would ask, nervous, dodging the subject. I'll keep an eye on you. She would threaten Vegeta before withdrawing. Bulma, is it you? She would ask Milk, insinuating the obvious. Of course not. Not even Loka would change Vegeta for anything in the world. Bulma would answer, offended. Bulma, if you help me with something, do you promise to keep the secret? She would ask Milk. It depends on what it is. Bulma would say. Help me collect the Dragon Balls. Dragon. That's how I'll ask Shenlong to erase Goku's memories about this matter. Milk said. You're crazy. That would be betraying my friendship with Goku. Better take care of it. Bulma would answer when she withdrew and left Milk alone. Meanwhile, on the planet Sadala, Goku, Caulifla and Kale had just had dinner. Wow, I ate a lot today. Goku would say after devouring everything. You eat even more than me. Caulifla laughed. I can't believe they're so pig. Kale would say. Anyway, I think it's time to go. I'll finally be alone with Goku. Something happened to Kale. Goku would say, alert. Goku and Caulifla would go outside instantly, finding Kale passed out on the floor. Kale. Caulifla would scream nervously, and Frost was there with a gun in his hand. "What did you do, bastard?" Goku would ask. "What are you doing in Universe 6? Frost would ask, and Goku would hit Frost in the stomach, leaving him breathless. "Here I ask the questions." Goku would say, furious. He wouldn't let anyone hurt his new family, and he would protect them anyway. What will happen now that Goku abandoned Milk and went to live with Caulifla? What will happen between Goku and Caulifla? What are Frost's plans? And what did he do to Kale? And even more importantly, will Milk do something with the Dragon Balls to get rid of her and recover Goku? We'll know all that in the next part of this theory. Until here this video, friends. I hope you liked it. If you want to see the second part of this theory of Goku x Caulifla, this video has to reach 30 likes and many comments. Remember to leave your like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That would motivate me to keep uploading videos and theories for you. See you in the next video.